Look at iPad still thinking. Oh my God, come on. Hello, everybody. Oh, come here. I need a bigger table. I really do need a bigger table. I need my own she shed. Don't we all? We outgrow everything. Well, maybe one day that will think for us. Let's see if we can find you on here. It's not one place, it's another. Maybe iPad will work. There we are here. Came up here. Oh, good Lord. Gotta get out of my way. Oh, I just put my Facebook away. I hit the wrong one. My bad. Come on, Facebook. Look. It's thinking. What do you have to think about? It's me. Let's try if I go there first. So if I go there first. Let's try to go there now. It's still thinking. Oh, well, I guess it's going to be until that decides to do what it wants. It's going to be the old computer. And it says I'm live here. Find me. There I am. Yay. Whoop. Gotta click on me one more time. Hello, Emma. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Jacqueline. Hey, Janice. Sorry, you guys. iPad's still thinking. I always like to have it because in case the computer goes or something, it's still thinking. It doesn't like me today. Take you out. Okay. Reindeer butt. Let me just say. Well, first of all, this is Carolyn, or I'm Carolyn, from Known as Nutty Crafts, and welcome everybody. But this, gotta go. That's what they give you to tie his butt on, and it's bendable. It just, that's all I have to say. So we're just gonna put his little, as we say in German, Spansel away for right now. At least that's what we used to call it when we lived in Alaska. Look, it still doesn't like me. Come on, Facebook. Hi, Damon. Damon, look. Did you see? It's and doing oh my God, this is the most obscene video I've ever done. Facebook doesn't like my iPad today at all. All right, so needless to say, we're going to do reindeer butt. That is money, though. Yeah, that is money for sure. Especially when I have to give it a little neuter. But what? God, come on, Facebook. Let's clear everybody off and see if it will come on. So this is probably the earliest I've gone ever. I don't think I've ever gone this early. And I only did it, I have a craft show this weekend. I have set up on Friday. I have my granddaughter tomorrow and Friday. So I wanted to do something with y'all. So this came from, I think it was Joanne's. Ashley. Yep. And I bought it at the end of the season last year. So I've been doing a bunch of these this year. I think I have one more little one, and then somebody, a friend gave me one with lights, so I'm going to see if I can take the lights off because they're plug-in lights. So we'll see. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Luann. All right, so we're probably going to use maybe some bulbs with this guy. I don't know. But I wanted to show you what I'm working on here. Again, this is the wreath, and I'm working on him. He still needs some little poo-poo here. I got this at Wreath Makers Live from Ivy. Those of you that went, right as you came in, she was right there to the right. And I just got this little gnome sign, and I thought it was so cute. So I'm working on him. So he will be at the show this weekend. I started him at the show and just haven't finished him, so we'll see. All right, so let's get this baby going. We're going to use these, and I'm going to also use some ribbon. I have a bunch of ribbon. If you guys followed me yesterday, we went to the at-home store. got some cool ribbon. Hopefully you guys can see it here. And, you know, I got some, these I have ones with little deer. And I had different ones. It was red with the gold like deer antlers. And I went, no. And the thing is, with both those reindeer, one has the bow and one has little elf like things around it. So I'm going to make that, this the girl one and the other one the boy one. And I got some other ribbon we'll use. So we're going to play along with this. I thought of, I call it Grandma Nona. Got run over by a reindeer. What's wrong with it? No, nothing's wrong with it. Nothing in this. This is how they literally took it out of the tree on display, and this is what she gave me. So there's nothing wrong with it. It is pretty good in there, and his legs are bendable. Or I'm gonna make this the girl. She has bows, so her legs are bendable. But I will cut this down when I put it in the wreath. So she's gonna, well, it's a girl, so she's gonna get a little spaying. So, hey Ann, how are you? Does Facebook like me yet? Come on, Facebook. Well, maybe I'll just give up with the iPad. But I gotta shut the volume off, and we'll just use that today. It still doesn't like me. Look, it's still doing a little hamster wheel. So we'll X-nay this and just take the volume off, so hopefully I won't ding on you guys tonight. Alright, so let's get going. Let's decide what we're going to do here. This is a spur moment to do with you guys. I was working on some things for my show, and I thought, why not? Gotta do this. I want to take this baby to the show this weekend, so let's go for it. Hey Sally. Hey Connie. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Okay, so it has, I know you guys can't really see, it's like glitter wrapped around, it's wired. I know the wrong word I'm going to use. It's a little rope. It's not thread, but it's like a little rope, and that I think would look kind of cool. I was thinking of doing little loopy things, using this and maybe one of the others. I wanted to use this, and I want to use this. Such decisions I have to make. And then I figure we'll just throw some of these. Okay, this has to go right now. Hi, Beth. We'll use some of the snowflake, you know, the jute one here to put in there. I think I'm going to save this for the bow. This is 4 inches, you guys. I just couldn't pass it up. I want to use this one. I want to use this in here. I think that would look pretty. Those two would look good. And I probably could use that to maybe off-center it, give it some contrast maybe. What you guys think? Yes? That's my pin cushion. If I'm missing comments, because I only see a few in here as they go and then they kind of whiz up. Oh, I know Beth isn't going to like this. But I just had to. Look, Beth's gonna shoot me. I just had to do a couple like this. Oops. Look at my little guys. Oops. Gotta get the wire underneath. There's a wire here. I have to fix that part. Look at that. I just had to. I really wanted multiple lights, multicolor, but I couldn't. So this is your Dollar Tree frame, wrapped in the blanket yarn first. Put the star on. Then this is, I think it's like 35 lights on it. So I did another one here. I don't know. I just did the black and white, and I'm like, got the black and white, but I don't know. I'm trying. I'm playing. So let's put these guys back over here. I have these with lights and without, and then you guys have seen the mesh ones I do. Everybody's doing the mesh ones now. It cracks me up. But it's all good. It's fun. All right, so let's stick these guys up here. Can I stick them up here? Maybe down there. Just so I don't have ribbon all around the floor. Oh, I really like this stuff. Let's see how good it works with what I want to do. We're going to kind of overlay this. It doesn't matter which way we go. Now keep in mind, you're gonna have to, I'll probably have to cut this, not you, on an angle. Although, if you cut it before the squares are, you might be okay. And these are not my good scissors. So I'm just gonna cut it off a little bit because the little wires were sticking out. They were sticking out and I just stabbed myself. Good God. So we're going to do these loops and tails thing. Let's see if I like this or if I want to do the plaid. I think I want to do the plaid. That doesn't make it stand out. How about Merry Christmas? Let's try Merry Christmas. What am I doing? I'm doing this butt. I'll put the butt over here so you guys can kind of see his butt sticking up. Her butt. It's a her because she has little bows on her ankles. Yeah, I want to try it with this 4-inch, excuse me. So I'm going to cut this on an angle. We're just going to have fun today, guys. Because I wanted the truck in here because, you know, the old song, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. And that's what I wanted, the theme. Because, you know, the butt's sticking out. You know how that is. Yeah, thanks. I got it at the I got the butt. I made the lady take him out of the tree on display. And she wasn't too happy about doing that at first because it ruins their display. But I don't need big poops because she's got a bigger butt like me. So, oops, here we go. And then what you do with these, the loops, you can make them whatever size you want, okay? And I alternate it. So like if I pull this out this way, I'll pull this the opposite way. And we're going to put this one in here. And this is all estimating. There is no like, hey, I got to make it certain length and all this other stuff. No. We're just going to have fun. And we're using the wreath. Instead of using pipe cleaners and wires and stuff, we're going to try to do this entire thing, which is using the wreath. Except for when we put on the bow. Okay. So then we'll cut a little tail here. We're going to do just a couple of poofs because we're going to put the bow, we're going to have his butt and, you know, whatever else we're going to have. Let's cut here. And remember, we're going to cut this one straight across, right where those little bars are. Because if you cut it on an angle, I'm afraid it's going to fray. And I would say don't use good scissors, which those are not. So see how we're doing it? Like I said, these bend so you can bend them any which way you want. This goes this way. Hi Kathy, how are you? Alright, we're going to kind of do the same thing on the other side. Then what we're probably going to do is figure out where his bootay is going to go, her bootay, and we're going to figure out where we want to put a bow. See? And you could probably do her on a bigger wreath, but I'm choosing to use this size because I wanted to give the illusion of her being bigger than what she is, so to speak. All right. Get some more of this. I have little red pine cones we can use. I got it at the at-home store. I think that if I recall they had some different colors. So I have this in, not this particular one, colors in like the brown. We always, you know, we did a lot of that kind of like last year. I saw a lot of people using it, and I did too. And then kind of got away from it. And so I thought it was so pretty with the glitter in it. So I had to get it. Now I have to make a decision. I don't want the cards going up, so all the wording is going to face one way. So her legs are going to hang down here. So we'll bring this here. Let's see. Let me get my sawzall going here for my little tail. Because I can use the mesh snowball, like putting it underneath her. And like I said, I'm going to probably bend one of her legs up like that. I think that looks kind of cute. Now you can do this, scallop it all the way around if you want to. I call it scalloping. Or you don't have to do it that way. You can play with it however you want to play with it. And that's what's kind of neat about this, because it is no measuring. And I put that over there, and I got this over here. Let's just scrunch it together, figure out my little poof, and stick it in. And we'll do one more because we're going to have a bow. I'm going to put these across from each other like this. Silly me. I might put her on an angle so I can do the bow on an angle. We'll see. I know I'm not. Oh, I got two. Two for the price of one. Now this doesn't have a lot, but I thought what was fascinating on these, they tell you how to make a bow on the side now. And it looks just a bunch of loops, like 3, 6, 7, 8, so like 4 loops on each side. You just get a pin for this. So we'll put this one back. Put you right over there. Alright, so like I said, I do opposites on these. Just to make them flow. Let's cut this off. There we go. And these don't have very much on them. I think this was just 5 yards. And all the ribbon was half off. So this was $5.99, so I got it half off. Good evening, Carla. Yeah, hey you guys, bless the page. Have your friends come and play with us. The more the merrier. We'll just stick that over there for right now. See, we got little poopies. So, let's figure out how I want to put her. So I'm going to do a bow probably here, because that's where my tail's ended. Now I can turn her any which way and have the bow like on an angle and her on an angle, and I could do another bow down here. I think I'll do that. I think I'll put her on an angle. But this has got to go. I don't know what this is made out of. It's just, I don't know if it's like cord around or if it's fabric. But we're going to find out. So we're just going to cut off about half of it. Sorry, darling. Oh, it's just like a sleeve on a piece of metal. Could probably save that metal, but there's so many over there. All right, so let's put it on an angle. Remember, we don't want our cards upside down, so remember, if you're going to do this, figure out which way you're going to put it. I'm going to thread this through the top here. Not really thread, put it. It's not much to do. Yeah, let's try her there. Oh my gosh. But she had a hole in her butt. So let's figure this out. Oy. she's going upside down. That's all there is to it. Sorry, darling. Good golly, you can make this a hanger. I might take it out. Let's see if we can wind this around. Ugh. Yep, I got it. Now that's sticking out a little bit. Fires. Always curl it back around. Well, now the fabric is there, so she's gonna be cute with her little legs sticking up like that. Now, see, there's no other way to put anything else in there, another wire. And I kind of like, I could put it down on her legs. I might do that later. We'll see. Let's just create. And then we can figure out later if we want to put anything there. Close that up, put it out of the way. Hey, Karen, where'd you get the ribbon from? I got it from, both of these ribbons came from the at-home store, as well as this. Thank you, Janice. The little ribbons I have, they got from, I don't know, maybe Hobby Lobby or someplace. Oh, this is at-home store, too. All right, so let's get creative. Let's take some of our, I chose the snowball. Guess what, guys? We're not going to measure this. Me, who has OCD, we're just going to cut. And my friend Beth likes to do this. And there's other people too. And I'm learning to release the OCD and have everything perfect. But I will say I will like to curl mine in like this, fold it in half. Hopefully you guys can see that. And do it. All these little pop-ups pop up on everything, and then you can't see anything. Can't see comments. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to stick these can go randomly wherever you want them. So if we want them in here, if we want to put it in here, in the tie, we can do whatever we want. So it's good to put your like sign in or whatever you're doing, a little bit here. And then you can use these as fillers, like if you see a hole somewhere and you want to do that, that's what these are good for. And just put them wherever. I don't want it there. I want to put it here. Now you can make your bows first. Maybe we should do that. This is one of these on the fly wreaths that you do. I call it on the fly. So see, it starts filling her in. I think I want to make my bows before I do anything more with that. Hang out, girlfriend. Let's make some bows because I just want to use my things. Let me get my easy bower. You're coming out. Now I used that one, so I want to use this one. And you can make this as big, as small as you want. I really like this. I don't usually work with 4 inches, but when my friend Beth was here, she gave me a 4-inch roll, and we used it, and I tried it, and I kind of like it, you guys. Now, I'm going to do this with tails, so it is going to be a terry bow, so you got to decide how long your tails were. This is random. This is have fun kind of bow. I don't know. This is what, 10, 11, 12 inches tail? Is that about right? Yeah, about 12 inches. And there's no really right or wrong side to this. But I'm still going to twist it. Hey Charlotte, how you doing? It was fun shopping with me. Yeah, I can go crazy. All right, so we're gonna make this baby, let's do 6 inches each loop. Now this is big ribbon, so you have to decide, you know, do you want this to be your dominant base on it? Do you want to do 1, then do 2? I think I'm going to do 2 on the bottom of this. It is thick too, y'all. It is thick because I just like this one. I'm going to go back and find more. This is the one I had to go up on those stairs, if y'all remember when I went shopping the other day. On my way home, we stopped at the at-home store. Those of you that know when it's on my video, and I used the ladder that says employees only to climb up. I'll just cut across right now. So here we go. Well, this is really pretty. I like it. It is stiff. It's a little stiff, which is good. Not little, but I like that. I like how it's staying. It's nice, y'all. How much was this? Ooh, I have to go back and get some more. Look how nice that is. That's just pretty. Pretty. All right. I think I'm going to bring one thing in of this. Do I want to do that? Let's do snowflakes. Because I got this all over there. Let's do snowflakes. Hey, Sandra. I'm looking at my, not that I don't have any ribbon, y'all. But this wreath, I don't want to like all this glitz and glamour stuff. No, I think I want to do this one first. And then that one on top maybe. I took out the little one because I couldn't get the other one out. Oh, here we go with trucks. Upside down and backwards. Hand making bow 101. Here we go. I don't want to, if I do it the regular way, the trucks are going to be upside down. So I got to hand make this so that all the trucks hopefully will be in the right direction. They will. So, who else has a craft show? I have one this weekend. This one I actually do get to set up on Friday night, which is so nice. This is probably one of my bigger ones to go to. I think there's, for me at least, there is like, what is it, 91, 99 or something vendors going to be there. So, it's going to be a big one for me. I'm excited. It's my first time doing this one. They've been around doing them, oh God, since I've been living here. I've been here 22 years. It's one of the high schools. I was happy to get into it. And I'm not thrilled where my booth is, but it's a good thing. I'm on the corner, you know, and it's walkway in front of me and on my side. So this one, I'm probably going to run my lattice like a whole wall on the one side. My friend that's going with me, she has a table. She's bringing like a little 4-foot table. We get a table, you know, from them as well. So, which is like a 6-foot table. So I'll have that. I'm bringing my little 4-foot table too. So we'll have that. I have wreath stands to go on the floor, you know, that I can use on the floor and stuff too. So I think I'll be good with displaying the wreaths, but you will not see them behind me or to the side of me. It's going to be all on the one wall on the 2 sides of it. So that should be interesting to see. Now I may not use this one. No, I don't think I will. I think we'll just go with our little ones. It's 2 same on this. I really wanted to use it because it had the little snowflakes, you know, the snow in there. But it's too much the same. So let's put this one away. I could throw in some of that. No, I don't want to do that. All right, so now I got to decide. This one has reindeer on it. I want to use that one for sure. I think I need like a green in here. I have like 250-yard rolls of this. You know when you buy something and you go, oh, there it is right there after you buy it? And you're like, shouldn't have done that. I had too many of them. And I'm not measuring these. I'm just winging it as far as sizes go on this. So there's no right or wrong. We're going to call this freestyle reindeer butt. So I did two, I did one. Do two. Here. Yeah, that's a nice pop of green in there. And there's no exact. I'm going to cut these all on an angle instead of dovetailing them, because this one on the bottom I wasn't sure if it was going to fray since it's my first time using it. This is a nice kind of Christmas green. And this is a good way to use up some of your little ribbons that you have that you don't have a lot of. I think that's competing too much. We do need some sparkles in here. Guess you're not going to be used on this one. Have a little bit of sparkles. Yeah. Oh. I do have a tan with dots. Hold on. Where did I put it? Hold on, y'all. A tan with dots. And I have a black with dots. Look at that. My black with dots. Hold on. I was using it just the other day. And I put some things away. No, I forgot where I put them. Are you down there? My black with dots. Hold on, hold on. There's more tan with dots with my black one. Do you know when you're looking for something and you can't find it right away, and then it's like an hour later you find it? Here it is. I do like this with it, but it needs something, even if it was this with pop. My husband's upstairs. I think he's doing laundry. I just heard something fall. So here we go. Put this one away. I do like the black because I just realized I have black in here, and I didn't bring any black in. That's kind of cool. It's just cool. One loop of each side, and voila, we're done. Bow is done. Now these are not perfectly lined up as far as length goes. Like I said, we're probably going to curl this, and then we'll make another one for the bottom, small, a little bit smaller. I do loops with that. So since I finished with black, I'll use a black one on top. Oh, you hear that? That's my dishwasher. It sings. It sings. Hope my pipe cleaner is long enough. Where are you? Okay. Come on out. Come on out. Where are you? Squish it really tight. Do. we'll just make sure everything is where I want it to be. I'm doing it towards you instead of towards me, but just pull down my tails. And see that 4-inch? Look at how that takes up that space, so you don't have to use a lot of other ribbon. All right, I'm sold on 4-inch. Good golly, Miss Molly. I think I twisted it this way. Let the ribbon do the twisting. Ooh. All right, stand up. I may disappear, y'all. Now I do have my glue pot on. What I like to do with this, I'll find one of these and I'll take it and I'll twist it around it. And I'll just tuck it down so that way it kind of holds it there. Oh, look at her butt's just peeking out. We don't want her whole butt sticking out. You know how us girls are. And these, what we're going to do is just curl them up for right now. Because we're going to curl them down. So here we go. Curl and curl. Now I don't know how the big ribbon's going to go, but my idea would be to spiral it. Let me turn this around so I can do these guys. And that's why I didn't want to dovetail it. Because like I said, because of this, I wasn't sure how that was going to work. So, but we're going to leave them curled up right now so they're out of our way so we can make a little bow. And I think we'll just do it loops. Just a couple of loops down here and hanging with tails. Not a bow. Half a bow. All right, so let's leave that up there. So let's do one down here. Where did my 4-inch go? I really do like this. So cut it one way. No right or wrong in doing this, y'all. This one, I'm just going to stick it in here because that's thick. I really do like this ribbon. Really, really, really do. And I think I want to take some of that netting stuff. I call it netting. Pane. Going to bring that down and around with this too. And you can make these as long as you want to hang down. You can make it really long if you want to. Just stick you back in there for right now. Whoops, it went through the loop. Stick you right there. Oh, I didn't have a pen for this. Silly me. And what do we have? Get some green and black. A little bit of green. Hello, V. How are you? V, I and her daughter and her son's girlfriend and my son's girlfriend and her sister-in-law all went to tea yesterday. We went to the Jefferson Hotel down here in Richmond, and we had so much fun. I mean, it really was. They probably should have kicked us out of the place because we were like, we were the rowdy bunch in that store, that restaurant. Hey, Mary Jane, how are you? It's the only one I have to twist around. Just put them together. Poop them out, do whatever. Stick them in there. Stick this guy right down here by her leg. So this gives the illusion of a bow being down here, but it's not. It's half of a bow. And so you could do it like that. So it's the same way we do, like when we do a bow and we're making that fourth false center in it. Same thing. I'm just going to curl these up a little bit. I'll let them hang out there for just a little bit. So see how it's coming to life, y'all? Her little butt. Maybe I'll uncross this leg. No, I like that leg up. I like her little leg up on that side. All right, look at it. This is so easy to do. It really is. Yes, it is, V. Hey, Debbie and Chet. It is a reindeer butt. This is my little girl butt. Oops, got my pen. All right, so let's add some of the snowball mesh in there. I know I cut one already. And I think, actually, before I do that, I think I want to put some of these, like make these little tails in there, like where I connected it. And again, there's not going to be any measurements as far as how long these tails and everything are. This is all on the fly measuring today. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to make little, I think we'll do little tails like that in there. But I want to put the black on top. Spread these out. Now you can open it back up if you're going to put it right in the same spot there. And then we just poop those out like that. See? And the same on the bottom. These you can do every other one. Oops. And it just gives it a little oomph to it. Thank you, Luann. Yes, sprinkle the love, you guys. Invite your friends to come and hang out with us, because the more the merrier, as they say. Did I turn that one? Yeah. I throw my scissors all the time. I don't know why I do that. Anger management problems. My other black one. You see? Pops of color. Oops. Now we got the bow up here that's going to come down, so I think I'll put one tail here. I don't think I need one there because the bow is covering it. We'll see. We'll see. the love, sprinkle the love. Do, 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 do. It's so early for me to be on. It really is. But that's okay. Oops. Let's get some of that red popping out there. See, the idea with the bow is you can pull these down like on a curl. Let's see how this one curls down. Probably not too long. Just to give it enough. Whoops, that's not it. Probably not as long there. Hold on. Let me just pull them down. The little ones. Come here, little one. I'm so quiet tonight, I know. I'm usually crazy. You know, it's just like when you get a show, it's like you're trying to focus on what you need to do for the show. And your mind is just like the week of the show going like a mile a minute. Like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. This one wants to go all the way out to the side. I want you to go out to the side. There we go. So you can curl them up. I think I'll just curl this one up like this. Here's the other one. You just have the little ones hanging down. So see how it's starting to come out? Poof up our bow, fluff it up. And it's coming out cute. I think so. I do like this red pane stuff. I really do. Okay. So we gotta stick some mesh down here. What did I do with that piece? And this is just your filler. That's all that this is. Thank you. And that's all that this is. So where you see holes like in it, this is what you can use for the holes. So like even though I tied it up here, it needs something up here. You can put it under the ribbon, over the ribbon, however you want to do it. And however many you want for that matter. No measurements. This is so unorthodox for me because I like to have everything measured. Another little bouquet. This one's going to go under here where I didn't put a tail. And it also helps, you know, your bow to stand up a little bit too. Give it some poof. I'll probably curl these a million times because we all are so picky about our bows. All right. Ooh, it's a big long string hanging out. Look at how cute that is. Now you can turn your bow more out if you want to, or you can turn it more in. You do whatever you want. And look at, I think that's cute. What do you guys think? Tell me honest opinions, y'all. I'm fluffing out some of the greenery. Oh, I didn't uncurl these, did I? Curl the ones down here so you can see those. them like both ways, some going curling one way, some curling the other way, just to give it a little bit of texture, a little bit of difference. Just makes it more fun. Thank you, Janice. Yeah, like I said, this was on the fly to do this tonight. I know I bought this and everybody was like, oh, you know, when it was in the store. So I thought, I'll just do it with you guys really quick. There we are. And it's just that. Simple and easy. So I only have like 3 curls in there. I could put something here, but it's really going to cover her butt too much. And I don't want to do that too much. I thought about putting some Christmas balls in it, but I think I have little ones. Let's just see. I don't know, it might be too much. We'll see. Little green ones. What do you guys think? The little Christmas balls or no? I think the bigger ones might be too much. I don't even know. Opinions, don't hurt my feelings. Where is everybody tonight? It's because I'm on so early, probably. No balls? Okay, balls are gone. I wasn't sure. I thought it might be just a little bit too much. I mean, I have, you know, because I have silver ones and I have red ones that have other designs and all on them, but I thought, oh, it might be just too much. So Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I feel like there's a big hole here into her. Oh, hold on. Let me cover this because you know me. My fiddly all over the floor 2 seconds. Because I have nothing down there. So let's just cut one of these and stick it down there. So that there's no hole. Okay, so Janice says no. Luann says yes. Excuse me, Mrs. Reindeer. There we go. I'll have to look at it later and see. I'll have to put it up on the stand there and see if I think it really warrants it or not. But it's just a cute little thing. Now you can do it where if you wanted it on a bigger wreath and do different. I just thought the grandma got run over by a reindeer with the red chalk would make it look kind of cute. Oops. Keep squishing that in. And I think it's kind of cute. It's just a fun little wreath, you know, something different. But I like bending her leg out. And I think I'm going to put little ties here to hold her leg so she doesn't do the twist. At least one leg at least. But I like it like that. What you guys think? You like it? It's a quick little wreath to do. And like I said, the gnome one, can you guys see that one back there? I have to finish him because he needs some help. And then I'm going to make a bunch of gnomes because I got some orders from my little gnomes that I was making. I didn't post anything or do anything with y'all with that one because I wasn't sure how they were going to come out because it was my first time making them. And I brought them to the show just to see. This is first time I bought them to the show and people liked them. People bought them. And I got some orders from it, so I guess people like my gnomes. So I'm going to make some of those. That's really about it, you guys. Just a fun little thing. Thanks, Janice. So that's going to be it. Look how quick that was. 6:30, not even an hour. See how quick it is? Sometimes, I guess, thinking on the fly, it might be better. I overthink it. I think we all do. You know, you pull out a million wreaths and ribbons and things, and you're like, oh my God, you know. And I do that too. But she does need something on this leg. So she's going to have an orthopedic surgery so that I can do that. And that's it. So guys, I probably am not going to do any more lives this week, just because I have the show this weekend, and there's some things I have to get done for some orders and stuff. So I will hopefully maybe see you next week. I do have a show on Tuesday next week, and my first time in a restaurant. I posted it on my page, so if you guys are in the area, the Iguana restaurant we're doing, it's a, you know, you come in for lunch, you pay $10, you get, you know, they have a bunch of hors d'oeuvres you can get. And then there's going to be a few of us vendors there, and it's kind of like you can eat and shop at the same time, because a lot of people work all day, so they don't get to go out, you know, especially if they work 6 days a week, like my son-in-law does. So it's just come on out and you can have fun, chit chat, buy some things, raffle. The money goes to charity. Proceeds, you know, what we make, we give a portion to whatever charity we choose. Of our proceeds, so it's all for good causes. So come on out and have some fun, chill, have a nice lunch with somebody. Oh, thank you, Janice. Sally, you always have problems with your computers. You crack me up, girl. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna stop here for tonight, and I'm gonna say I will see you next time at Notice Nutty Crafts. Bye.